We're going up before we're going down. I'm convinced of this. I think that late shorts are screwed. You're effed. If you're going to short Bitcoin right now, good luck. We're going up. I just know it. I can feel it in my tingly in my toes. Today was one of these crazy days. I just want to make a 2-minute video for you guys. Okay, you ready? Strap in. Welcome to the Kale Show. Smash the like button if you enjoy this. This range right here, guys, down here is $30,000. This blue line. And this line is $40,000. We have spent so much freaking time in between these two price levels that it seems physically impossible to me that we do not go back up to this mid-range and go to like $35,000 here at some point. We are going to go to $35,000 before we go to $25,000, and I will show you why in this video. I know this looks like a small move here, but we're going to go up before we go down, and I can feel it. And here's why. We spent too much time, guys. This is like 2 months over here, right here. This is like 2 months. This is 3 months last summer. This is 3 more months, recently that we spent in these price ranges. And Bitcoin does not just go down in a straight line. That's not how it works. If it just went down in a straight line and everyone could just short it to the ground, it's going to the ground, then everyone would be rich because it's just too easy, guys. I promise you right now, I can feel this in my toes that we are going back up because I think I had confirmation today as well because everyone's freaking out. It's so funny. Like, people are so funny. Like, this morning, everyone was like, "Oh, we're going back to 25K. We're going to 25K. Let me just make this chart bigger." Like, everyone's freaking out on Twitter. Have you ever seen a candle like this? I mean, I can't. Gosh dang it. I hate trading view sometimes. Come on. Okay, look at this. Look at this freaking price action from today. This morning, if you would have woke up, you would have thought the world was ending. You go on crypto Twitter, everyone's freaking out, everyone's panicking. You have, oh my gosh, I mean, look at this candle. That is the most obscene thing I've ever seen. It was down at $28,000 this morning. This morning, it is now noon. It's only been 2-3 hours, and it's now back at $29,500. The traditional market, I mean, look at that. I mean, you could have just bought here and sold here, and that would have been an amazing trade. An amazing trade. I wish I would have done that. That's why you have to have limit orders in down here, guys, because you're never going to catch these moves. That's just some advanced tips for you guys. If you want more advanced tips on how to actually trade this market, go buy one of these NFTs. It's linked in every single video. 2+2 Genesis is the best NFT project on the planet. It's my own NFT project. It's amazing. I talk in there every single day. But even Pentoshi panic sold last night. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he panic sold. He's a pretty smart dude, but he sold this position. So I guess I'm the only one still long. I still have the same position. I bought AVAX. I bought Luna. I bought Bitcoin, and I bought all of and Ethereum, and I bought it around these levels, around the $29,000 level, around right here. And all of those trades are posted live in the Discord, obviously. So just buy one of these NFTs. But I'm still confident. I still think we're going to 35. I don't know. I think I just, all I do, guys, I'm not like the smartest guy in the world, right? I'm just a normal guy just like you. But what I do is I scroll Twitter all day, every day, and I just read, and I see what the sentiment is, and I see what people are saying. And there's so many losers in my comments. We're going to $20,000. Oh, it's going to dump. It's going to dump. And then I'm just like, I want to do the opposite of you. When people are texting me, and go follow me on Twitter, but like, I posted this. It said every retail investor figured out how to short yesterday. I think probably means up soon. I mean, I've talked. I play tennis a lot, so I play tennis with like normal people, and they're like, "Oh, crypto's dead. I'm not getting into that for another 6 months." I've got like 6 texts like that from random people that I've played tennis with. There's just the sentiment on Twitter is just so disgustingly horrible that all we need is a little bit of a move from the stock market, and lo and behold, look, we're getting a nice little move here with the stock market. Oh, look, the stock market is rallying. We're not going to go down. We're not just going to go straight down forever. There's going to be rallies in the middle of the bear market. No way. Who would have told you that? Maybe some guy wearing a Jordan hoodie in his office would have told you that we're going to have rallies at some point. So I'm not bragging yet. We're not out of the woods yet. I mean, clearly we could still dump back down. I don't know. It just seems to me like I'm going to invert this chart again. I've been doing this a lot, but like, it seems to me, let me just pull up the daily chart. Like if this was the opposite situation, right? Imagine this is inverted. I'm inverting the Bitcoin chart, right? Look at this. If the chart looked like this, and every single day, this is the daily chart of Bitcoin. Every single day, the buyers try to buy, but they get rejected. They try to buy, they get rejected. They buy, they get rejected. They buy, they get rejected. This looks like a top, right? I mean, you don't have to be a trader. You don't have to know about squiggly lines. You don't have to know anything. This looks like it's about to nuke. Like, oh my gosh, get out, take profits. Except here's the problem, guys. I inverted the chart. Up here, this is 25,000 up here, okay? And down here where we're headed is $35,000 right here. So I totally believe with all of my heart that Bitcoin is going up to $35,000. I think we're just going to go like this. This is backwards right now, but we're just going to go to $35,000. Let me invert it right here. Let me invert the chart again. There you go. Now my writing is upside down, but you can see that's what's going to happen. I mean, I can just feel it in my body. And that is why I have positions in AVAX, in Solana, in Ethereum, and in Bitcoin. And I also have the sell levels. I also have the levels where I put in sell orders. I've stacked them in here at certain price levels for all 4 of these coins, Ethereum, AVAX, Solana, Bitcoin. And I posted them in the Discord. So if you want to know where I'm going to sell them, and these are all spot trades. These are all just, I bought the coins. I'm not using any leverage, and they're going to automatically sell at certain price levels. And this trade is automatically going to make me a lot of money. I put a pretty big position on here because it's nothing crazy. It's nothing that's going to, if I'm wrong, it doesn't even matter if I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, like this is how you trade. You make a trade where you have a very good percentage of being correct, a very high percentage of this thing going to $35,000. I mean, I think there's probably at least a 75% chance that we go to 35K before we go back to 25K. But if I'm wrong and we go to 25K, maybe we even nuke down to, I don't know, we go to like 20K or something bad down here. Eventually, the price of Bitcoin is going to head back up to these 35K levels, guys, and higher and much higher. So if you're holding spot, if you're not using leverage, you can just basically create zero risk trades as long as you don't need that money for the time being, right? And so I'm still holding. I don't really care. I'm just going to go read books and play tennis and try not to think about this, because if I mess with this trade, I know it's the right trade. I know it's the right move. I know we're going to get relief here at some point. I just have to distract myself for long enough to not panic sell everything and be like, oh my God, it's so bearish. It's not bearish. It's just not. I'm sorry. Okay. And last thing, go to blockfi.com/Kale, earn some interest on your coins. I think this is probably the last time I'm going to mention BlockFi in a video, because this is their last month of their sponsorship. So this is the last chance. If you want $250 in free Bitcoin, go to blockfi.com/Kale. And last public service announcement, go follow me on Twitter, but also follow the real Kale Abe on Instagram. Don't follow any of the scammers. I have a lot of people getting scam posts, scam. They're like, Kale, should I send you money? Don't send me money. Okay. I'm never going to DM you. Okay, but follow me here, the real Kale Abe. Make sure you watch out. There's some that have 2 L's or 2 K's. It's the one with 115K followers, okay? Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.